Good morning, y'all. It's India, Miss Butterfly 112, and today y'all make some homemade chicken and maple breakfast sausage. I have 3 pounds of ground chicken, and I'm going to do them separately because I want a pound of patties, a pound of links, and then we're going to flavor that 3rd pound a different way, and I'm going to show you. So let's get started. We're going to add 1 pound. Okay, so to our 1 pound of ground chicken, we're going to add a teaspoon of Himalayan pink salt, black pepper, 1 teaspoon of some sage, 1 teaspoon of parsley, and we're going to use some onion powder. Mine's going to be red onion powder that I made. If you watched my last video, I dehydrated some onions, and this was the trial and error recipe I did. So love it, y'all. So we're going to do 1 teaspoon of onion powder. Now use whatever onion powder you want. Isn't this beautiful? All right, so we're going to do 1 teaspoon of onion powder, half a teaspoon of oregano, and a half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. Half a teaspoon of smoked paprika. 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. I got mine straight from the refrigerator, and I'm going to just add that right in. Be sure to get all that maple syrup out. And now we're going to mix. I'm going to give this a good mix. These we're going to make into links. Normally I just freeform some patties and call it a day. How beautiful. Okay, I got some gloves on. I have a sheet pan lined with parchment paper, and I'm just going to take a little bit and form it into links. Maybe I don't know if you can see. Rolling it into my hand till I get the length I want. You're lightly rolling it. The mixture is going to be sticky, of course, and you're tucking the ends. You're rolling it and just patting the ends in, so it's kind of round. Now, are they gonna all look the same? No, but they will all taste the same. Okay, y'all. This is what the sausage links, breakfast sausage links, look like. I got 20 of them from 1 pound. Now I'm going to flash freeze these while we make the others. And I'm going to use the same bowl. No need to clean it out. It's all the same ingredients. These patties is going to be the same thing. Same seasoning. We're just going to do patty form. So 2 tablespoons of maple syrup, sage, pink Himalayan salt, coarse black pepper, some parsley, onion powder, and I'm using my homemade again, oregano, and smoked paprika. Give it a mix and we're going to form it into patties. Okay, I'm just going to put the patties onto this plate, but I'm going to add some parchment paper on top. Now, to make my patties, you can just freeform your patties, but I'm going to use just a mason jar top to make some even patties. And what I did, I sprayed it with some avocado oil to be able to get it out. Sprayed it. Just gonna rub that in there. Just like that. So just a regular mason jar top. And all I'm going to do is press it into this mason jar top here. Pack it in there as evenly as possible, but again, we're not looking for it to be perfect. All right, so after we press it in, I'm just going to take a butter knife, go around it to help it out. And that's it. So I'm going to continue to do that until we got all of them done. I do find that spraying the top every time I make the patty does help it come out better. But y'all do not have to do this. Do whatever is easy for you. See, we end up getting 9 patties. Look at that. Beautiful patties. Okay, to our last pound, same seasoning. Adding our maple syrup right now. Secret ingredient, y'all. Blueberries. Yes, we're gonna make some homemade blueberry chicken and maple sausage breakfast. No, what did I say? We're going to make some homemade blueberry chicken and maple breakfast sausage. And I'm gonna do these into patties. So I got 1/3 cup of fresh blueberries. Now I intentionally picked the smallest ones because I personally do not like biting into warm fruit. So I'll pick the smallest ones. You do not have to do that. These are freshly washed. I'm gonna add that 1/3 cup of blueberries in. You can use frozen. Now we're gonna give this a mix and form these into patties. As before, I have a plate, got some parchment paper, a did get a new knife as well, but same top, I just washed it. Same method. Sprayed the top with a little avocado oil. Now we're going to gently mix this together. I don't want to pop the blueberries. And you could have folded all that in. Or you could have folded the blueberries in after you mix with the seasoning. But I don't want to overwork the meat. Y'all, this smells so good. Add these into the top. Do y'all see that? All right, I'm going to continue to do this. Now, here is the blueberry chicken and maple breakfast patties here. We got 9. We have our sausage links here. Did I say we have 20 links? 20 links, 9 blueberry patties, and 9 of just the maple patties as well. A little jar of bacon grease, and that's what we're going to use. Good old bacon fat. To a large skillet, I got some bacon grease in here. We're going to let that melt. Now, use whatever. You can just spray a little avocado oil just so it doesn't stick. And it get a nice golden color. And if I got bacon grease, y'all, I'm going to use that bacon grease. Okay, so I did 2 blueberry, 4 of the links, and 2 of just the maple. So all these are the same, and these are the 2 blueberries. Okay, I flipped them over once. Probably going to flip them over again. Get them a little more color on it. But y'all, smells amazing, and they look beautiful. I'm letting the breakfast sausage here drain on some paper towel. I washed some fresh fruit. We got fresh strawberries, sweet, dark sweet cherries. We got black seedless grapes and green seedless grapes. I skipped the blueberries this time since we were eating blueberries in our patties here. And y'all, I'm about to scramble up some eggs. I just added my Creole Cajun seasoning. If you want that recipe, how to make my homemade Creole Cajun seasoning, I have at least 2 videos on how to make that. Now, here is the breakfast. We got some scrambled eggs. This is the blueberry. This is the plain ones. Love it. Our fresh fruits. Y'all, it's time to eat. And y'all, here's the close-up of our beautiful homemade breakfast we made today. Y'all, it is time to eat breakfast. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Hope y'all enjoy this recipe. Here's a close-up of the inside of the breakfast links we just made. Inside of the blueberry one. So good, y'all. Hope y'all have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.